पादनिबद्धशृङ्खलम् वदन्ति प्रज्ञा पटुवासनात्रयम् योऽस्माद्विमुक्तः समुपैति मुक्तिम् जलादिसंपर्कवशात् प्रभूतदुर्गन्धरूतार्गविर्यवासना सङ्घर्षणेनैव विभाति सम्यक् विधूयमाने सति बाह्यगन्धे अन्तःश्रुतानन्तदुरन्तवासना धूली विलिप्ता परमात्मवासना प्रज्ञातिसङ्घर्षणतो विशुद्धा प्रदीयते चन्दनगन्धवत्स्फुटा अनात्मवासनाजालैः स्थिरोभूतात्मवासना नित्यात्मनिष्ठया तेषां नाशे भाति स्वयं स्फुटा यथा यथा प्रत्यगवस्थितं मनः तथा तथा मुञ्चति बाह्यवासनाः निःशेषमोक्षे सति वासनानाम् आत्मानुभूति प्रतिबन्धशून्या स्वात्मन्येव सदा स्थित्या मनो नश्यति योगिनः वासनानां क्षयश्चातः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु तमोभाभ्यां रजः सत्त्वात् सत्त्वं शुद्धेन नश्यति तस्मात् सत्त्वमवष्टभ्य स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु प्रारब्धं पुष्यति प्रकृति इति निश्चित्य निश्चलः धैर्यमालम्ब्य यत्नेन स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु प्रारब्धं पुष्यति प्रकृति इति निश्चित्य निश्चलः धैर्यमालम्ब्य यत्नेन स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु नाहं जीवः परं नाहं जीवः परं ब्रह्मेति यद्व्यावृत्तिपूर्वकं वासनावेगतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु नाहं जीवः परं ब्रह्मेति यद्व्यावृत्तिपूर्वकम् अयं श्लोकः न पाठितः इति मन्ये अतः एव सम्यक् नागच्छति अहं तव इतः प्रवृत्ति पाठयामि नाहं जीवः परं ब्रह्म नाहं जीवः परं ब्रह्म नाहं जीवः परं ब्रह्म एतद्व्यावृत्तिपूर्वकम् वासनावेगतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु वासनावेगतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु वासनावेगतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु नाहं जीवः परं ब्रह्मेत्येतद्व्यावृत्तिपूर्वकं वासनावेगतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु नाहं जीवः परं ब्रह्मेत्येतद्व्यावृत्तिपूर्वकं वासनावेगतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु नाहं जीवः परं ब्रह्मेत्येतद्व्यावृत्तिपूर्वकं वासनावेगतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु श्रुत्या युक्त्या स्वानुभूत्या ज्ञात्वा सार्वात्म्यमात्मनः क्वचिदाभासतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु क्वचिदाभासतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु क्वचिदाभासतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु श्रुत्या युक्त्या स्वानुभूत्या ज्ञात्वा सार्वात्म्यमात्मनः क्वचिदाभासतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु
श्रुत्या युक्त्या स्वानुभूत्या ज्ञात्वा सार्वाज्ञमात्मनः क्वचिदाभासतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु श्रुत्या युक्त्या स्वानुभूत्या ज्ञात्वा सार्वाज्ञमात्मनः क्वचिदाभासतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु
अन्नदान विसर्गाभ्याम् ईशन्नास्ति क्रिया मुनेः तदेकनिष्ठया नित्यम् स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु अन्नदान विसर्गाभ्यामीशन्नास्ति क्रिया मुनेः तदेकनिष्ठया नित्यं स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु
अन्नदान विसर्गाभ्यामीशन्नास्ति क्रिया मुनेः तदेकनिष्ठया नित्यं स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु अन्नदान विसर्गाभ्यामीशन्नास्ति क्रिया मुनेः तदेकनिष्ठया नित्यं स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु
तत्त्वमस्यादिवाक्योऽथ
ब्रह्मात्मैकत्वबोधतः ब्रह्मण्यात्मत्वदार्ढ्याय
स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु तत्त्वमस्यादिवाक्योऽथ ब्रह्मात्मैकत्वबोधतः ब्रह्मण्यात्मत्वदार्ढ्याय स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु
तत्त्वमस्यादिवाक्योऽथ ब्रह्मात्मैकत्वबोधतः ब्रह्मण्यात्मत्वदार्ढ्याय स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु तत्त्वमस्यादिवाक्योऽथ ब्रह्मात्मैकत्वबोधतः ब्रह्मण्यात्मत्वदार्ढ्याय स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु
अहं भावस्य देहेऽस्मिन् निःशेषविलयावधि सावधानेन युक्तात्मा स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु अहं भावस्य देहेऽस्मिन् निःशेषविलयावधि सावधानेन युक्तात्मा स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु
अहं भावस्य देहेऽस्मिन् निःशेषविलयावधि सावधानेन युक्तात्मा स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु अहं भावस्य देहेऽस्मिन् निःशेषविलयावधि सावधानेन युक्तात्मा स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु प्रतीतिर्जीवजगतोः
स्वप्नवद्भाति यावता तावन्निरन्तरं विद्वन् स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु
स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु
प्रतीतिर्जीव जगतोः स्वप्नवद्भाति यावता तावन्निरन्तरं विद्वन् स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु
प्रतीतिर्जीव जगतो स्वप्नवद्भाति यावता तावन्निरन्तरं विद्वन् स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु प्रतीतिर्जीव जगतो स्वप्नवद्भाति यावता तावन्निरन्तरं विद्वन् स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु
निद्राया लोकवार्तायाः
निद्राया लोकवार्तायाः निद्राया लोकवार्तायाः
शब्दादेरपि विस्मृतेः
शब्दादेरपि विस्मृतेः शब्दादेरपि विस्मृतेः
क्वचिन्नावसरं दत्त्वा
क्वचिन्नावसरं दत्त्वा क्वचिन्नावसरं दत्त्वा
चिन्तयात्मानमात्मनि
चिन्तयात्मानमात्मनि चिन्तयात्मानमात्मनि
निद्राया लोकवार्ताया शब्दादेरपि विस्मृतेः क्वचिन्नावसरं दत्त्वा चिन्तयात्मानमात्मनि
निद्राया लोकवार्तायाः शब्दादेरपि विस्मृतेः क्वचिन्नावसरं दत्त्वा चिन्तयात्मानमात्मनि निद्राया लोकवार्तायाः शब्दादेरपि विस्मृतेः क्वचिन्नावसरं दत्त्वा चिन्तयात्मानमात्मनि
माता पित्रोर्मनोद्भूतम्
माता पित्रोर्मनोद्भूतम् माता पित्रोर्मनोद्भूतम्
मलमांसमयं वपुः
मलमांसमयं वपुः मलमांसमयं वपुः
त्यक्त्वा चण्डालवद्दूरम्
त्यक्त्वा चण्डालवद्दूरम्
चण्डालवद्दूरं पाठद्वयमस्ति चाण्डालवद्दूरमेव स्थापय अत्र तु चण्डालवद्दूरम् इति अस्ति त्यक्त्वा
ಕೊಡೋಣ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ತಪ್ಪು ವೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು
ತುಂಬ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು
त्यक्त्वा चाण्डालवद्दूरम्
त्यक्त्वा चाण्डालवद्दूरम्
त्यक्त्वा चाण्डालवद्दूरम् त्यक्त्वा चाण्डालवद्दूरम्
ब्रह्मीभूय कृती भव
ब्रह्मीभूय कृती भव ब्रह्मीभूय कृती भव
माता पित्रोर्मलोद्भूतं मलमांसमयं वपुः त्यक्त्वा चाण्डालवद्दूरं ब्रह्मीभूय कृती भव
माता पित्रोर्मलोद्भूतं मलमांसमयं वपुः त्यक्त्वा चाण्डालवद्दूरं ब्रह्मीभूय कृती भव माता पित्रोर्मलोद्भूतं मलमांसमयं वपुः त्यक्त्वा चाण्डालवद्दूरं ब्रह्मीभूय कृती भव
घटाकाशं महाकाश
घटाकाशं महाकाश घटाकाशं महाकाश
इवात्मानं परात्मनि
इवात्मानं परात्मनि इवात्मानं परात्मनि
विलाप्याखण्डभावेन
विलाप्याखण्डभावेन विलाप्याखण्डभावेन
तूष्णीं भव सदा मुने
तूष्णीं भव सदा मुने तूष्णीं भव सदा मुने
घटाकाशं महाकाश इवात्मानं परात्मनि विलाप्याखण्डभावेन तूष्णीं भव सदा मुने
घटाकाशं महाकाश इवात्मानं परात्मनि विलाप्याखण्डभावेन तूष्णीं भव सदा मुने घटाकाशं स्वप्रकाशमधिष्ठानम् स्वप्रकाशमधिष्ठानम्
स्वयं भूय सदात्मना
स्वयं भूय सदात्मना स्वयं भूय सदात्मना
ब्रह्माण्डमपि पिण्डाण्डम्
ब्रह्माण्डमपि पिण्डाण्डम् ब्रह्माण्डमपि पिण्डाण्डम्
त्यज्यतां मलभाण्डवत्
त्यज्यतां मलभाण्डवत् त्यज्यतां मलभाण्डवत्
स्वप्रकाशमधिष्ठानं स्वयं भूय सदात्मना ब्रह्माण्डमपि पिण्डाण्डं त्यज्यतां मलभाण्डवत्
स्वप्रकाशमधिष्ठानम् स्वयं भूय सदात्मना ब्रह्माण्डमपि पिण्डाण्डम् त्यज्यतां मलभाण्डवत् स्वप्रकाशमधिष्ठानम् स्वयं भूय सदात्मना ब्रह्माण्डमपि पिण्डाण्डम् त्यज्यतां मलभाण्डवत्
श्लोकादारभ्य 40-द्विशततमश्लोकपर्यन्तम् एकवारं मिलित्वा
नाहं जीवः परं ब्रह्मेत्येतद्व्यावृत्तिपूर्वकम् वासनावेगतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु श्रुत्या युक्त्या स्वानुभूत्या ज्ञात्वा सर्ववाक्यमात्मनः क्वचिदाभासतः प्राप्तः स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु अन्नादानविसर्गाभ्याम् ईशन्नास्ति क्रिया मुनेः तदेकनिष्ठया नित्यम् स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु तत्त्वमस्यादिवाक्योऽथ ब्रह्मात्मैकत्वबोधकः ब्रह्मण्यात्मत्वदाख्याय स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु अहम्भावस्य देहेऽस्मिन् निःशेषविलयावधि सावधानेन युक्तात्मा स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु प्रतीतिर्जीवजगतो स्वप्नवद्भाति यावता तावन्निरन्तरं विद्वन् स्वाध्यासापनयं कुरु निद्राया लोकवार्तायाः शब्दादेरपि विस्मृतेः क्वचिन्नावसरं दत्त्वा चिन्तयात्मानमात्मनि मातापितरोर्मलोद्भूतम् मलमांसमयं वपुः त्यक्त्वा चाण्डालवद्दूरम् ब्रह्मीभूय पृथ्वीभव घटाकाशं महाकाश इवात्मानं परात्मनि विराप्याखण्डभावेन तूष्णीं भव सदा मुने स्वप्रकाशमधिष्ठानं स्वयं भूय सदात्मना ब्रह्माण्डमपि पिण्डाण्डं त्यज्यतां मलभाण्डवत्
In the previous shlokas, Acharya had explored the Brahma Tattva first, and then he also says that every jiva has to have that self-realization, and every jiva should think that I am that Brahman alone. Brahma Tattvam asi bhavaya atmani. Think on yourself. That I am devoid of all the things which I see in the outer world. And I am something which is beyond the world that is being seen by me. I am that Satir, Chitir, Ananda Ghana Swarupa. I am not any other thing. And now to gain such kind of a thought, you have to remove the adhyasa. Adhyasa means vivarta, means illusion. Whatever we do think that I am that, I am that, I am that, whatever relations we do have, or whatever connections we do have toward the materialistic world, all these connections are not going to last for a very long period. And henceforth with this firm determination, with this conviction, one has to slowly get rid of the adhyasa. So only Acharya says in all the shloka that adhyasa apanayam kuru. Adhyasa apanayam kuru. Remove that adhyasa. What are the kinds of adhyasa? Of course, shloka by shloka I will be seeing later on. But in every class, whatever 10 shlokas will be thought of that day, the crux of those 10 shlokas will be thought of a little bit, and then we'll be going to the previous shlokas vyakya. So what should we think? Naham jivah param brahmeti etad vyavritti purvakam.
Param brahma iti atad vyavritti.
Atad vyavritti iti यतो हि अहमेव तत् अहं तु अतत् न तत्र मध्वसिद्धान्ते ये अपि परिगणयन्ति तत्र छान्दोग्योपनिषदि एव तत्त्वमसि इति वाक्यं महावाक्यं तत्त्वमसि श्वेतकेतो इत्यत्र उपदेशः अस्ति परं तत्त्वमसि श्वेतकेतो न अतत्त्वमसि श्वेतकेतो इति तथा वदन्तः सन्ति अतः तद् अतत् व्यावृत्तिः मास्तु अहं तु सदा अहं तु तदेव अहं तु यदा कदापि अतत् न इति तथा सम्भाव्य अध्यासापनयं कुरु इति अत्र अर्थः नाहं जीवः नाहं जीवः इति भावः कदा आगच्छति आदौ अहं जीवः इति भावः आगन्तव्यः अनन्तरं नाहं जीवः इति भावः आगच्छति अहं जीवः इति भावः एव नागच्छति चेत् नाहं जीवः भावः कथम् आगच्छति नागच्छति so everybody should gain in the first नाहं देहः अहं जीवः so the first thought that we should gain is what नाहं देहः अहं जीवः अत्रापि अध्यासः अस्ति किन्तु अस्यां चर्चायां स्मः तत्र अन्या या कापि चर्चा प्रचलति सोऽपि अध्यासः एव उदाहरणम् अत्रैव ज्ञातुं शक्यते अत्र नाहं देहः अहं जीवः इति एका दृढामतिः भवितव्या जीवः इत्युक्ते जीवात्मा एव तत्र नाहं देहः अहं देहः न परम् अहं तु जीवः जीवात्मा इति अस्ति परमात्मा इति अस्ति किल तत्र जीवः इत्युक्ते अत्र देहः इति नार्थः अहं तु जीवः अपि नास्ति तत्र जीवात्मपरमात्मनोः भेदः वस्तुस्थितौ नास्ति परं तथापि अयं जीवः अयं देहः इति लोके परिगण्यते किल अनेन कारणेन एव सः जीवः अपि नाहम् इति एका दृढामतिः आगन्तव्या इति अत्र अतः नाहं जीवः अहं तु कः अहं तु ब्रह्म एव अहं तु ब्रह्म एव इति अतद्व्यावृत्तिपूर्वकं तत्र व्यावृत्तिः इत्युक्ते पुनः 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 अनुसन्धानम् again and again and again and again we have to recall the same thought whatever we might be doing outside into whatever activity we might be there because of the prarabdha karma. Acharya again says in Sopana Panchakam which we had seen long back, there he says what prarabdham priha bhujyata, whatever might be the prarabdha you have to undergo the prarabdha in itself. Do not get escape from the prarabdha. Prarabdham priha bhujyatam, that will come and go, but you are not even that prarabdha. You are devoid of that prarabdha also. So Acharya says here, atadvyavritti, I am not that, I am only that, I am not that which is being seen outside, but I am only that which is I alone. तदद्व्यावृत्तिपूर्वकं वासना वेगतः प्राप्त स्वाध्यासापनयम्. So how have we got all other thoughts which is lingering within us? It is only because of vasana. You would have seen in the Charitra of Jadabharata in Bhagavatam. There he will go to nurture a deer. Then he will think of the deer. Think of the deer, think of the deer, think of the deer. He will leave his sharira, he will become deer. Then he will think that this thought should not linger in him. Then he will become Jadabharata then later on. This is Charitra. So whatever you think, you will become that. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. So only greats told, appode kipode sollivete. I do not know what will happen at the nth moment. So many are there. They would have done so many puja, they would have done so many anushtanams, but at their old age they might not be able to do those anushtanams. Because Sharira won't be there with Dridhata. Sharira won't help to do those anushtanams. So at times there may be memory loss. They'll be saying whatever they are saying again and again and again and again. Then they won't remember their daily routine also at times. So many things will happen thus. So only Prahlada also says as what? Kaumara achare prajnaha dharman bhagavataryaha. One has to really practice this dharma from the Kaumara avastha itself. ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದು 60 ವಯಸ್ಸು ಆದ ನಂತರ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ, ಒಂದು 70 ವಯಸ್ಸು ಆದ ನಂತರ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ಅಂತ. 60 ವಯಸ್ಸು 70 ವಯಸ್ಸು ಆದ ನಂತರ ನಮ್ಮ ಶರೀರ ನಮಗೆ ನಿಜವಾದ ಅರ್ಥದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೈ ಕೊಡುತ್ತಾ ಅಥವಾ ಕೈ ಕೊಟ್ಟೇ ಬಿಡುತ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು. ಆ ಕಾರಣ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಬಂದ್ರೇನೆ ಅದು ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಗಿಡವಾಗಿ ಬಂದದ್ದು ಮರವಾಗಿ ಬಾಗೀತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಆ ಕಡೆ ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಂದಲೇ ಅದು ಬರಬೇಕು. ಹಾಗಿಲ್ಲದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಸ್ಥಿರವಾಗಿ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಕಾರಣ ವಾಸನೆಯಿಂದ ಇವೆಲ್ಲವೂ ಉಂಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಾಸನಾ ವೇಗತ ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತ ಅಥವಾ ವಾಸನಾ ವೇಗತ ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತ ಸ್ವಾಧ್ಯಾಯ, ಸ್ವಾಧ್ಯಾಸ, ಕ್ಷಮಿಸಿ, ಸ್ವಾಧ್ಯಾಸ ಅಪನಯ ಅಂದರೆ ವಾಸನಾ ವೇಗದಿಂದ ಬಂದಂತಹ ಸ್ವ ಅಧ್ಯಾಸದ ಅಪನಯವನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ವ್ಯಾಂಕ್ವಿಶ್ that adhyasa, illusion, vivarta, which has come out of vasana. Only when vasana kshaya happens, vivarta kshaya, adhyasa kshaya would also happen. Or else until then, it will be going on. From here in all the shlokas which we just saw today or read today, Acharya says the same thing. Shrutya yuktya, Acharya also says very beautifully. Shrutya yuktya swanubhutya jnatva sarvatmyam atmanaha. How should we understand that this Atma is all pervasive, omniscient, omnipotent? It is Shrutya. Shrutya means what? By the Upanishad texts. Shruti Shikha means Upanishad. All the Upanishads do explore about who are you, who am I. That is the same thing. And that is being explored by all the Upanishads. It may be Ayamatma Brahma, it may be Prajnanam Brahma, it may be Sarvam Khalvidam Brahmasi, it may be Tattvamasi, or it may be Brahmaiva Satyam. So many Vakyams are there. All these Vakyams which are there in the Shruti Shikha, all these explore self. What is self? Who are you? What is that I? It will explore about it. So Shrutya, ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯಾರೋ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹಾಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡಪ್ಪ. ಶ್ರುತಿ ಪ್ರಮಾಣ, ಶ್ರುತಿ ಪ್ರಮಾಣೈಕಮತೆ ಸ್ವಧರ್ಮನಿಷ್ಠ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇದೇ ವಿವೇಕ ಚೂಡಾಮಣಿಯಲ್ಲ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಶ್ರುತಿ ಪ್ರಮಾಣೈಕಮತೆ ಸ್ವಧರ್ಮನಿಷ್ಠ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯಾರೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡುವಂಥ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಯಾರೋ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಹಾಗೆ ಅನುಸರಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಶ್ರುತಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ಯಾ ಅಂತ ನೋಡು. ಶ್ರುತಿಲಿರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ವಾಕ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ವ ಪ್ರಾಮಾಣ್ಯ ಉಂಟು. ಅಂಡ್ no other pramana is required for Shruti. Is any pramana required to prove Shruti is the pramana for everything? No other pramana is required. Why? Why? Because Shruti are having Swata pramana. When Acharya goes towards that Reva Nadi Tira, in order to see Mandana Mishra, there so many females will be carrying water from that Reva Nadi, and they'll be walking. And when the Shishyas of Acharya would ask as to where is Mandana Mishra's residence, this comes in Madhavi Shankar Digvijay. Those trees will say, those females will say, Swatah Pramanam Paratah Pramanam Kirangana Yatra Giram Giranti Dwarastha Nidantarasan Niruddha Jani Hitan Mandana Panditaukaha. The residence outside which parrots will be saying Swatah Pramanam, Paratah Pramanam. Thus, you do understand that is the residence of Mandana Mishra. So Mandana Mishra's residence was there in such a manner that even the parrots which were there near the residence of Mandana Mishra were knowing the Shruti Vakyas. Such was the Shruti Nishtha in Mandana Mishra. Jagat Dhruvam Syat, Jagadadhruvam Syat, Kirangana Yatra Giram Giranti, Dwarastha Nidantarasan Niruddha Janihi Tanmandana Panditaukaha. Thus comes shlokas in Madhavi Shankara Digvijay. So, Vedas are Swata Pramana Granthas. So no other pramana is required. I have already told towards you. In order to show Surya, do we require a torch? Should we shed light to Surya and say that this is Surya? And in front of Surya, nothing will work. Upanishad says, as Tameva Bhantam Anubhati Sarvam, Tasya Bhasa Sarvamidam Vibhati. It is only because of it everything shines. And if that is not there, nothing will shine. Kutoyam Agnihi. So Agni, whatever is there in my hand, for the sake of Arartikam, how will this Agni shine without the shine of that Brahma? And only because of that, everything shines. Tasya Bhasa Sarvamidam Vibhati. So that is being actually told here. So Shrutya. And then what? Yuktya. Yukti is also required. Shruti has told you have to analyze it. In life you have to analyze it. Ramana Maharshi analyzed it. And Ramana Maharshi got that death experience. Even when my body is lying down, I am there, I have not gone anywhere. So who am I? Am I that body or am I somebody who is devoid of that body? Acharya Mohammed also says, Yavat Pavano Nivasati Dehe Tavat Prachati Kushalam Gehe Gatavati Vayo Deha Paye Bharya Bibhyati Tasmin Kaye. With Prasapada Sunni Acharya has told very beautifully, Yavat Pavano Nivasati Dehe. Yadi Tanka Dehadalli Gadi Idiyo Tavat Prachati Kushalam Gehe. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನೀವು ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಾ, ಸೌಖ್ಯವಾ, ಬನ್ನಿ, ಕಾಫಿ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಟೀ ತಗೊಳ್ತೀರಾ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಏಕಾಕ್ಷರ ವಿಷ ಬೇಕಾ, ಜಕ್ಷರ ವಿಷ ಬೇಕಾ, ಹೀಗೆಲ್ಲ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಗತವತಿ ವಾಯು ದೇಹಾಪಾಯ, ಯಾವಾಗ ವಾಯು ದೇಹವನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೋ ಸ್ವಂತ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಕೂಡ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಯ ಪಡ್ತಾಳೆ ಅಂತ. ಭಾರ್ಯ ಬಿಭ್ಯತಿ ತಸ್ಮಿನ್ ಕಾಲ. ಬರೀ ಶರೀರ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಹಿಂಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೆಂಡತಿಗೆ ಅಮ್ಮ ಇಂದು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿಪ್ಪ, ನಾನು ಹೋಗಿ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಭಯ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೋ ಏನೇ ಅಂತದ್ದು. ಕಾರಣ ನಾಹಂ ದೇಹ ಅಹಂ ಜೀವ, ನಾಹಂ ಜೀವ ಅಹಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಎಂಬತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಭಾವನೆ ನಾವು ಸದಾಕಾಲ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಈ ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸಾಧನೆಯಿಂದ ಮುಂದಿನ ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಶೀಘ್ರವಾಗಿ ಅದು ಬರಬಹುದು. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಯಾತಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇನ್ನು ಮೇಲೆ ಜನನ ಮರಣ ಬರದೇ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ. So this is a game, and who is the winner in this game? The one who would realize the self. Unless and until you realize the self, you won't get rid of this vicious circle of birth and deaths. Punarapi jaranam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, jachare shayanam. See, all Mahatmas have told the same thing. Whenever I say this, I will remember only Manikya Vachakar. He says, Pullahi, Pudai, Puduvai, Maramahi, Paldiruvumai, Paravayai, Pambai, Kallai, Manidarai, Peyai, Ganangalai, Vallasurarai, Munivarai, Tevarai, Sella Nindrai, Tavara, Jankamattul, Yella, Pirappum, Pirandi, Idaithen, Emperuman, Meyevun, Punnadigal, Kandi, Indri Virutrain. What a beautiful scene. ಎಲ್ಲ ಜನ್ಮಗಳನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ದಾಟಾಯಿತು. ಈ ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಈ ದಿವ್ಯ ಚರಣ ಅರವಿಂದಗಳ ದೀಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನ ಪಡೆದು ನಾನು ನನ್ನ ನೈಜ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯನ್ನ ಇಂದ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಾಣಿಕ್ಯ ವಾಚಕರ ಭಾವ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಆ ಕಾರಣ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಶ್ರುತಿ ವಾಕ್ಯ ಅದೇಪ್ಪ, ನೀನು ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು. ಶ್ರುತಿಯ ಯುಕ್ತಿಯ ದದಾಮಿ ಬುದ್ಧಿಯೋಗಂತಂ ಏನ ಮಾಂ ಉಪಯಾಂತಿ ತೇ. ನಾನೇ ಬುದ್ಧಿಯೋಗವನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಯಾವುದರಿಂದ ಆ ಜೀವ ನನ್ನವನ್ನು ಪಡೆಯುತ್ತೋ ಅಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಬುದ್ಧಿಯೋಗವನ್ನು ನಾನೇ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಭಗವಂತ. ಆ ಕಾರಣ ಒಂದೆಡೆ ಶ್ರುತಿ ಉಕ್ತಿ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದೆಡೆ ಯುಕ್ತಿ, ಎರಡು ಬೇಕು. ಶ್ರುತಿಯ ಯುಕ್ತಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ನಾವೇ ಅನಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೋದು. ಇವಾಗ ಜಾಗೃತ ಅವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ನೀವು ಯಾರು ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶರೀರಕ್ಕೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ತಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಸ್ವಪ್ನಾವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ ಬಾಯನ್ನು ಬಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಏನೋ ನಾವು ಇಂದ್ರ ಚಂದ್ರ ಆ ಅಪ್ಸರೆ ಈ ಅಪ್ಸರೆ ಏನೇನೋ ನಾವು ಏನನ್ನ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವೋ. ಒಂದು ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕನಸು ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾವು ಅದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೇ ಭಾವನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ವಸ್ತುಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅದಲ್ಲ. ಸುಷುಪ್ತಿ ಅವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಇಲ್ವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಜಾಗೃತ, ಸ್ವಪ್ನ, ಸುಷುಪ್ತಿ, ಈ ಮೂರು ಅವಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಷುಪ್ತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗಿರುತ್ತೆ? ಬರೀ ಗಾಢ ನಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್, ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ವಿತ್ ಸೌಂಡ್, ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ವಿತ್ ಸ್ನೋರ್. ಅದೇ ಕೆಲವು ನಾವು ಉತ್ತರ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡೋದು ಸರ್. ಸರ್ ದೇರ್ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಸ್ಲೀಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸ್ನೋರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದಲ್ಲ. Sleep where you are not able to realize that I am this body, that I am sleeping on this bed, I am sleeping in this room, I am sleeping under a fan, or I am using this AC. No thought will be there, but there will be only sleep. Deep sleep state. One is the awakened state, then is the dream state, then is the deep sleep state. In the deep sleep state, even when nothing is there, even when the thought of nothing is there, you are having only one thing. What is that? That is only Ananda. That alone are you. All the other things is being just incorporated or are being just imagined out of illusion that I am that. So you have to give up all these things. So Shrutya, Yuktya, Swanubhutya. There is only Swanubhuti. There is only Swanubhuti. You are able to have that experience. Daily you are able to have that experience. Daily. Swanubhutya, Jnatva, having understood that properly. Sarvatmyam Atmanaha. What should be understood? Sarvatmyam means Atma is all pervasive. It is there in this Ghatakasha, it is only there in the Mahakasha. So if we think that the Akasha which is there in the Ghata is different from the Akasha that is there in the Mahat, there is no other person who is foolish than us. So whatever Akasha is there in the Ghata is also there in the Mahats, is also there in the Vyoma. So only by saying about Dakshinamurti, what do we say? Ishvaraha Guruhu Atma Iti. Murti भेद विभागिनी व्योमवत् व्याप्त देहाय Dakshinamurti. He is Akhanda. He is Advaya. He is Niranjana. I am saying here as he because we are seeing that it in the form of Dakshinamurti, so I am saying it as he. But there is no he, there is no it, there is no she, nothing. So in Shweta Shudra Upanishad, a mantra says, Tvam Stri, Tvam Pumanasi, Tvam Kumara Utava Kumari, Tvam Jirno Dande Navanchasi. You are everything. You are only Stri, and you are only Puman. You are only somebody who is there in the mid. Means as a transgender, everything. The same thing is there. See, the same Upanishad. Actually, you have to read this Chidbhavananda Sthiruvachakam, where all the Upanishadic thoughts are being brought with the statements of Tiruvachakam. There also Manikavachakam says the same thing. Shweta Shudra Upanishad Bhava. Anai, Pennai, Adiyai, Tirangudishe. You are everything. So we cannot say that you are only this or you are only that. We cannot restrict you. You are restrictionless. So, no Tiryanam, no Pumamsam. Narayanam also, Narayana Bhattakri says the same. And then what? Kvachid abhasataha praptaswadhyasapanayam ku. So all these things are being got because of that abhasa. Means what? Some kind of an interpretation that is being generated within us because of the vasana. So if that moves away, then you will certainly understand that you are the self. Thus, of course, so many shlokas are there. This shloka is very beautiful. Anna adana visargabhyam ishat nasti kriya munehe tate ekanishthaya nityam swadhyasa apanayam kuru. Annadane ki munehe sadatam Paramatma Manana Shilasya Annadana Visargabhyam Anya Kriya Ishadapi Nasti. And for those munis who are ever there with this thought, until Sharira is there, what will be the minimal action of the Sharira? For the sake of Sharira Poshana, some Anna must be partaken. And then, of course, the partaken Anna will go out in some other form. So Annadana Visargabhyam Ishat Nasti Kriya. There is no other action for a muni. There is no, because he has understood that I am not this body, but out of prarabdha I have got this body. So now until I am there in this body, I should be having only minimal action. Because my thought is what? After I leave this body, I should not get any other body. So if I go into some other action, that action might also cause an increase in the vasana. Vasana is not going to decrease because of that. So vasana kshaya should happen. Already I have accumulated too much of vasana. That vasana kshaya must happen. So let me not have any other thing. Only until Sharira is there is no other go. So Ramana Maharshi lived in the same manner. Until that Sharira was there, for the sake of that Sharira, something was partaken. And of course, great jnanis will be there in such a manner. If they want, they will partake. If they do not want, they will not partake. In Sadashiva Brahmendra's Charitram, once Sadashiva Brahmendra wants to see Sridhara Ayyavad, who is there in Tiruvishai Nallur. Sadashiva Brahmendra, he goes from one place, he has to cross this Kaveri river. While going, there will be flood in Kaveri. But yet, he won't realize that it is flood because for him, There is no difference in between water, mud, stone, sun, moon, wind, fire, etc. Whatever you call. We have also seen Bhagavatam, right? When Vyasa calls Shuka, Hey Putra, Hey Putra, Hey Putra, Yam Pravrajantam Anupetam Apeta Krityam, Apeta Krityam. Apeta Krityam means what? He has given up all the Krityas. Apeta Krityam Dvaipayano Virahakatara Ajuhava. Dvaipayana called. Why is called as Dvaipayana? Dvipa Madhye Sanjata iti Dvaipayana. He was born in the middle of an island. And he was black in complexion. And he was black in complexion, he was called as Krishna. And he was born in the middle of island, he was called as Dvaipayana. Who is that Krishna Dvaipayana? Vyasa. Yasyati Vedaniti Vyasa. As he split the Vedas into four, he is called as Vyasa. And this statement comes in the Bhashya of Acharya itself. So, Vyasa was calling Shuka, but Shuka didn't see Vyasa. Dvaipayano Virahakatara Ajuha, because there was a Viraha. Arey, my son is not seeing me, I am calling him. There is a Viraha. Putra iti tanmayataya taravaha abhinedu. And when he called, Shuka didn't turn back, but all the trees thought that Vyasa is calling him because Shuka was Sarvamaya. Because Shuka was having that ultimate realization that I am Atma, which is Sarvatmiyam. Are you able to understand? It is there at all places. So other than Shuka, all the trees which were there in the paths where Shuka was traversing turned towards Vyasa. And so, did you call me Mr. Vyasa? Did you call me Mr. Vyasa? Putreti tanmayataya taravaha abhinedu tam sarvabhuta hridayam. So he is what? Sarvabhuta hridayam. Idella work agutta anta ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ guarantee work ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Even a lion will come and sit near you with patience. If you are having this kind of a bhava. Because near great jnanis, even the carnivorous animal will come and sit. In that Swami Narayan 3D movie I had seen. Then when he will go to a jungle, I think he will go to some village, and everybody in that village will say, today that lion is going to come, that lion is very, very ferocious lion. It will certainly do some menace to you. It will certainly have you as its night dinner. So it is better that you not stay here, or else you come and say. He won't say anything. He will just sit under the tree. Then that lion will come, that ferocious lion, having seen this Nilakant, his name is Nilakant, having seen this Nilakant, will just become very quiet. That is a very story and not real story and not. So if you are having that bhava, any jantu, any small jantu or big jantu, all the jantus will get the same tadatmya because of your thought. Otherwise, how would Ratnakara become Valmiki? There is a story that he was Ratnakara. That Ratnakara only became Valmiki, right? Then who took care of the Sharira of Ratnakara? When he was doing tapasya. When the ant hill grew, who took care of Ratnakara? Is there any answer for that? There is only one answer. It was taken care by Bhagavan. It was taken care by that Atma, which is all pervasive. Yogakshemam vahamyaham. Ananyas chintayanto mam yedana paryupasate tesham nitya abhiyuktanam yogakshemam vahamyaham. It was taken care by Bhagavan himself. Thus, Sadashiva Brahmendra was not having the thought that he was a Sharira. And he was not having any kind of difference. He didn't even realize that it is flood. He was just moving to go to that place. And of course, if they will, they will go. If they do not will, they will stay at the place. And if they will, one day they will be sitting on Hamstulika Mancha, and if they will, one day they will be sitting even near the chamber somewhere. So we cannot say as to how would the charya of jnanis be, how would the charya of avadhutas be. ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಿಕ್ಷುಕರ ಥರ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ, ಏನಪ್ಪ ಹೀಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಅದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಏನು, ಗುರುಗಳಂದ್ರೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಸಿಂಹಾಸನದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲೋ ಪ್ಲಾಟ್ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ನೋಡಿದ್ರು ಹರಕಲ್ ಮುರ್ಕಲ್ ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡು ಜಟೆ ಗಿಟ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅಡಿ ವಿಕಾರವಾಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಹೊರಗಿನ ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿರತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಳಗಿನ ವಿಕಾರವನ್ನು ಅವರು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ. ನಮ್ಮ ಶರೀರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಈ ಚರ್ಮ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ವಿಕಾರವೇ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಇದು. ಸೊ ದಸ್ we cannot understand their charya. Sadashiva Brahmendra moved there. Somehow his body was hit by the flood and it automatically went towards that shore where Sridhara Ayyavadu was there. So it went near the village called as Thiruvisayanallur. There the body of Sadashiva Brahmendra had gone under the mud there. Then flood got subdued. Then later on, one farmer who was taking care of the fields had brought his mammootty in order to remove that and make the paths for the water to flow. He was also having a plough in his hand, most probably. And he just gave a hit there. That hit the sharira of Sadashiva. Blood oozed out from his body. And this person was not able to know that there is a body, but blood was coming out. And he immediately got perplexed. And there was an anxiety as to what is there inside. And he removed. He saw there a great jnani sitting, but there is shwasa. That is going on. He is able to understand that he is alive. But even though he is alive, he is not having the bahya prajna. Because he is not there into adhyasa, he is not there into vivarta. So he is not there into bahya prajna, he is just there, just sitting there. Then immediately he is not able to do anything. He will become very much terrified. Then from there he will run to Sridhara Ayyavadu and he will say that somebody Sami, yaro Sami ullo ukkandandrukanga. Somebody is sitting inside. Then Sridhara Ayyavadu will come and then he will slowly bring Sadashiva Brahmendra from antarmukha sthiti to bahirmukha sthiti. That is also the play of the same Atmavastu. Then Sadashiva Brahmendra will come. This is the story to Sridhara Ayyavadu's place. Sridhara Ayyavadu will daily do Shiva Puja. He is a great devotee of Lord Shiva. Shrikanthavya Bhasvantam Shivanama Parayanam Sridharam Venkatesharyam Shreyase Gurumashreye. It's the Muktakam of Sridhara Ayyavadu. Great devotee of Lord Shiva. Daily he will do Shiva Puja. In the night he will do Divyanama Sankirtana. Thus, he was doing Divyanama Sankirtanam. He started to sing the songs of all forms of that one Brahmavastu. At that time, Sadashiva Brahmendra says, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೋರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತದೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಕಥಾ. ಎಲ್ಲ இடத்தையும் பிரம்மன் நிறைஞ்சிருக்கும் பொழுது இன்னும் இந்த ಶಂಭೋ ಶಂಕರ ಕೃಷ್ಣಾರಾಮ ಗೋವಿಂದ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಪಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. At that time, Sridhara Ayyavadu ಜ್ಞಾನಿನಾಪಿ ಚೇತಾಂಸಿ ದೇವಿ ಭಗವತಿ ಸಾ ಅಕೃಷ್ಯ ಮೋಹಾಯ ಮಹಾಮಾಯ. Even though one is a jnani, Devi's Maya would make the jnani also to fall into the pit of samsara. And then of course, if that steadfastness, stability is there in that jiva, then she will give hands in order to wake him up. Samsara panka nirmagna samdhana pandita. So in order to get rid of that Maya, Amaya Duratyaya, Mameva ye prapadyante Maya metam tarantite, in order to get rid of that Maya, this Bhagavan Nama Smarana should be there. Even though he is all pervasive, even though he is omnipresent, omnipotent, until Sharira is there, some karma is there towards the Sharira, let us do this karma so that we will be at least in Jagrata Avastha from that Maya. Sadashiva Brahmendra just heard towards this, then he just kept quiet and he moved towards the fields. There, when he went, if he feels he will sleep, or if he is not there with the thought of sleeping, he won't sleep. At that moment, he got the thought of sleeping. He just slept. In that field itself. ಅವರಿಗೇನು ಬೆಡ್ಶೀಟ್ ಬೇಕು, ದಿಂಬು ಬೇಕು, ಅದು ಬೇಕು, ಏನಿಲ್ಲ. ಬರೀ ಮಣ್ಣು, ಕಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಇದೆ, ಮುಳ್ಳೆಲ್ಲ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಲ್ಕೊಂಡು. When he went to sleep, you know, in the fields surrounding there will be what to say, no, not a barricade, ದಿನ್ನೆ ತರ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಸುತ್ತಲೂ, ವರಪ್ தான் நான் சொல்றது, ವರಪ್, ಬಟ್ ಅದು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ என்ன சொல்லுவா அதுக்கு, something some raised position like hump, whatever you see in the road, like a hump, bund, correct, that was there, correct, that was there. So what did Sadashiva Brahmendra do? He just placed his head on it and he slept. Few ladies were going to fetch water from Kaveri, and all these ladies saw Sadashiva Brahmendra sleeping this. Of course, he is not wearing any cloth also. He is Vivastra only. Because he has got the realization that this body itself is a cloth. He is sleeping. Everybody was going. Then everybody told, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟ ಆಸಾಮಿ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಪಾತಿಯೋಡಿ those Tanjavur ladies ಹಿಂಗೆ ಪಾತಿಯೋಡಿ எல்லாத்தையும் விட்டு ஆசாமி இவருக்கு ஒரு தலைக்கு ஒரு வரப்பு தேவை இருக்கு பாத்தியா, சும்மா போயிருக்கலாம், ஆனா ஏதோ சொல்லிட்டு போடணும், ಸ್ತ್ರೀಗಳು ಸ್ವಭಾವಮಾಚೆ ಎಲ್ಲವನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರು, ಆದರೆ ಇವರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಈ ದಿಂಗು ಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಹೋದ್ರು. ಇದು ಸದಾಶಿವ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಕಿವಿಗೆ ಬಿತ್ತು, ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಇರ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಆದರೆ ಅವರಿಗೇನೋ ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ತೋಚಿತು, ಸರಿ ಕರೆಕ್ಟೇ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳೋದು ಇದ್ಯಾಕೆ ನಮಗೆ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಅವರು ಅದನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬರೀ ನೆಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಲಗಿದ್ರು. So he just placed his head on the ground. Those trees who had gone to fetch water from Kaveri were returning back. Again they saw him. When they saw him, he had put his head on the ground and he was sleeping. And then they could have simply gone again. Again they saw him. என்ன ரோஷம் பாத்தியாடி நாசம், நாம ஒரு பேச்சு சொல்லிட்டு அந்த வரப்புலேருந்து தலையை எடுத்து கீழே வச்சு விடுதே, இதுக்கு ரோஷம் உண்டா அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு thus again Sadashiva Brahmendra would listen to this. Then he will get up from there and he will go to Sridhar Ayyavad's place. உங்க ஊர்ல ஸ்திரீகளே சரியில்லை போகுமா. At that time Sridhar Ayyavad will ask, இது ஸ்திரீ, இது புருஷன், இது கல்லு, இது மண்ணு, இது வரப்பு, இந்த பாவனைகள்லாம் எதுவுமே இல்லாமல் இருக்கிறது தானே உங்களுடைய நிலை. உங்களுக்குள்ள இந்த மாதிரி எண்ணம் வந்து எனக்கே ஆச்சரியமா இருக்கு. அப்பதான் சொல்றாரு, ஏதோ ஒரு விதத்துல மாயை எப்படியாவது நம்மளை கொஞ்சம் ஆட்டி பார்க்கறதுக்கு பிரயத்னம் படும், அதாவது பகவன் நாமா அப்படிங்கிறது ஏற்படும். Then only Sridhar Ayyavad started to compose, Sadashiva Brahmendra started to compose beautiful kritis. Then only he started Gayati Vanamani Ruhi Mukundeti Manasa Sanchalane. All these kritis have come later on. Until then these kritis had not come. These kritis have come later on. Is the Charitra of Sadashiva Brahmendra. So thus I came forward to say about this story here, not to make you understand that there won't be any other duty for a Muni rather than just having something, and of course that will go away because that is nature. Rather than these two karmas, no other karmas will be there. Tati ekanishthaya nityam swadhyasa apanayam kuru. Thus with that ekanishtha do the swadhyasa apanaya is the thought that is there here. Thus all the shlokas are going on. Anyway, today we have just thought of these shlokas only. Beautiful are these shlokas. At a place he says, Ghatakasham Mahakasha iva Atmanam. Paramatmani. Vilapya Akhanda Bhavena Tushnim Bhava. So that was a very beautiful shloka. Ghatakasham Mahakasha iva. This Ghatakasha is also like Mahakasha. Do not think that Ghatakasha is different from Mahakasha. It is the same. Iva Atmanam Paramatmani. So the Atma is there, it seems to be residing in Ghatakasha, but the same Atma is also there in the Mahakasha. So, having thought that, Vilapya Akhanda Bhavena Tushnim, just keep quiet. So we see the Upadesha of Dakshinamurti. What is the Upadesha? Silence. Because Nayamatma Parvachanena Labhyaha Na Medhaya Na Bahuna Shrutena. So Atma cannot be explored through Pravachana. And Atma cannot be understood through intellect because it is beyond intellect also. Then a number of times, even though you listen to this, even though I say about this, unless and until there is Swanubhuti, it will be just there in saying and listening mode. And if our life has to really become class, whatever you have heard in this class must be there with Anusandhana. Anusandhana. So the avritti of this must be going on. Kam karte raho, naam japte raho. That's in the same way. In the same way, whatever you may be doing in this external world, at least this thought must be there in some corner. Slowly it will grow, it will grow, it will grow. Then it will corner the external activities. Then this will become pradhana. That is the ultimate thought of Acharya. But it won't come immediately. Like ಹೇಳೋದ್ರಿಂದಲೋ ಇದನ್ನು ಕೇಳೋದ್ರಿಂದಲೋ ಈಗಲೇ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ಇದು ಹೋಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಕಿವಿಗೆ, ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮ ಪ್ರಜ್ಞೆ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಇದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಾಗೆ ನಡೆಯೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಈಗ ಸದ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಇದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಇದು ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಆಗೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಶ್ವರನ ಕೃಪೆ ಬೇಕು. ಅದಾಗಲಿ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಇಂದಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಉಪಸಂಹಾರ ಮಾಡೋಣ. I just told the crux of these 10 shlokas. All the 10 shlokas are there with the same kind of thought, but in various manners, with various examples. Acharya is saying to do the vanquishment of adhyasa. That should be understood. So what are there in all these shlokas? Vanquishment of adhyasa. Understood. Anyway, so next class we shall go toward the Vyakhyana about the shloka along with the Bhashya. I think once at least you can read the Bhashya once. Let me see as to how you want to read. Which shloka?
17.
17th shloka.
Vivekino
viraktasya Shamadi gunashalinah mukshoreva hi brahma jignasa yogyadamata sadhananyatra chatvari kathitani manishinihi yeshu satsveva sannishta yadabhavena siddhyati. Ankit pathari vivekadi swarupam spashtaishyate मूल एवोपरिष्टात् ज्ञातुमिच्छा जिज्ञासा ब्रह्मणो जिज्ञासा ब्रह्म जिज्ञासा तत्रावगति पर्यन्तं ज्ञानं सर्वाच्छया इच्छायाः कर्म अखण्डाकार वृत्ति प्रतिफलितं चैतन्यं जिज्ञासापदलक्ष्यमाण विचारस्य फलं सामान्यतो ब्रह्मज्ञानस्य विचारात् पूर्वमपि सत्वात् एतादृशमिष्टं सम्पादनीयं चेत् दद्यान्नावसरं किञ्चित् कामादीनां अनागपि आसुप्तेरामृतेः कालं नयेत् वेदान्तचिन्तया इत्युक्तरीत्या सार्वाधिकवेदान्तविचार आवश्यकः. देहात्मज्ञानवज्ञानं देहात्मज्ञानबाधकम् आत्मन्येव भवेद्यस्य स नेच्छन्नपि मुच्यते इत्युक्तज्ञानं जनयितुं स एव समर्थः. एतादृश विचार जननी या इच्छा तत्व योग्यता विवेकादि साधनयुतस्यैव नान्यस्येत्येव कालबोधितमर्थमन्वयेन व्यतिरेकेण च स्पष्टयति साधनानि इति लोके
यस्य तावत् कार्यत्वेनाभिमत समानाधिकरणात्यन्ताभिभाव प्रतियोगित्वं स्वसमानाधिकरणात्यन्ताभाव प्रतियोगिकार्यत्वाभिमतकत्वं वा तस्य तत्कारणत्वं न संभवति। यथा पटसमानाधिकरणात्यन्ताभाव प्रतियोगिनी मृत् समानाधिकरणात्यन्ताभाव मृत् समानाधिकरणात्यन्ताभाव प्रतियोगी पटवती वा सा पटकारणत्वं नाश्नुते
अपितु मृत्सत्वे घटसत्वं मृदभावे घटाभाव इति अन्वय व्यतिरेक सहचार ग्रहवशात् घटकारणत्वं भजते। एवं विवेकादि चतुष्टय सत्व विवेकादि चतुष्टय सत्व एव सति ब्रह्मणि नितरां स्थितिप्रयोजक ब्रह्म जिज्ञासायाः संभवात् तदभावे च असंभवात् अन्वय व्यतिरेक सहचार ग्रहाधीना तेषां विवेकानीनां सन्निष्ठापर पर्याय फल पर्यन्त ब्रह्म जिज्ञासा कारणत्वावगतिः इति उक्तम्।
मनीषिभिः कथितानि इति तत्र मनीषित्वं च श्रुति तात्पर्य ज्ञानवत्वं श्रुति अवलम्बमान अभावे एतादृश अधिकारी विशेषणानां दुर्ज्ञानत्वात् तादृशाः च मनीषिणः बादरायण प्रभृतयः ते किल अथातो ब्रह्मजिज्ञासा इति सूत्र घटकाथ शब्देन साधन चतुष्टय संपत्त्यानन्तर्यं सूत्रयन्तः ब्रह्मजिज्ञासा अधिकारिणम् एवं विधं सूत्रयामासुः इति शारीरक मीमांसादि अधिकरण तृतीय वर्णक भाष्यात् अर्थतः अवगम्यते।
ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲಿಪಿ ಕನ್ನಡ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಭಾಷೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ ವ್ಯಾಖ್ಯಾನ ಕನ್ನಡದ ಅರ್ಥ ಅಲ್ಲ
ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಕನ್ನಡ
ಅದೇ
ಭಾಷೆ ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕನ್ನಡ ಬರ್ತಿರೋದು
ಕನ್ನಡ ಅರ್ಥ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಇದು ಬೇಡ ಅದಾಗಲೇ ಹೋಗೋದು
ಏತಾದೃಶ ವಿಶೇಷಣ ಲಂಬಕ ಶ್ರುತಯಃ ತು ಯತ್ಕೃತಕಂ ತದನಿತ್ಯಂ ಇತಿ ನ್ಯಾಯವತಿ ತದದ್ಯತೇಹ ಕರ್ಮಚಿತೋ ಲೋಕಃ ಹೀಯತೆ ಏವಮೇವಾಮುತ್ರ ಪುಣ್ಯಚಿತೋ ಲೋಕಃ ಕ್ಷೀಯತೆ ಯೋ ವೈ ಭೂಮಾ ತದಮೃತಂ ಅತೋನ್ಯದಾರ್ಥಂ ನ ಜಾಯತೆ ಮ್ರಿಯತೆ ವಾ ವಿಪಸ್ಥಿತೆ ಇತ್ಯಾದಿ ಶ್ರುತಿಃ ಆತ್ಮನಃ ನಿತ್ಯತ್ವಂ ಅನಾತ್ಮನಃ ಅನಿತ್ಯತ್ವಂ ವಾ ಬೋಧಯತಿ ಇತಿ ವಿವೇಕಲಂಬಿಕಾ ಪರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಲೋಕಾನ್ ಬೋಧಯತಿ ಇತಿ ವಿವೇಕಲಂಬಿಕಾ
परीक्षलोकान् कर्मचित्रान् ब्राह्मणो निर्वेदमायान्नास्त्यकृतेन न वा हरे पत्युः कामाये यारभ्य आत्मनस्तु कामाय सर्वप्रियं भवति इत्यन्ता श्रुतिः अनात्ममात्रे वैराग्यप्रतिपादिका शान्तो
भवती पठतु।
शान्तो दान्त उपरतस्थितिक्षुः समाहितः श्रद्धायुक्तो भूत्वा आत्मन्येव आत्मानं पश्येत् इति श्रुतिः शमादिषट्कं बोधयति न स पुनरावर्तते इति श्रुतिः मोक्षस्य नित्यत्वं वदन्ती तत्रेच्छामादधाति उपनिषदाम् अर्थवादत्वं वदतां कर्ममीमांसकानां मते एतासां स्वार्थे तात्पर्यं नास्तीत्येव ज्ञानसम्भवात् ब्रह्मजिज्ञासितव्यं तत्र च एतादृशविशेषेण विशिष्टोऽधिकारीति ज्ञानस्य दुर्लभत्वात् मनीषिभिः कथितानि इति उक्तम् तथा च प्रमाणान्तरानधिगत कालत्रयाबाध्य परम पुरुषार्थस्वरूप ब्रह्म प्रतिपादकत्वानुपनिषदां तात्विकप्रामाण्यस्यात्रैव सम्भवात् तत्तद्वाक्यसमर्पितविवेकादिविशिष्टस्यैव सोन्वेष्टव्यः स विजिज्ञासितव्यः इत्यादि वाक्यविहितजिज्ञासायोग्यतेति योग्यता इति सर्वं चतुरस्रम्।
उत्तमम्। अत्र किं वदन्तः सन्ति आचार्यवर्याः? साधान्यत्र चत्वारि कथितानि मनीषिभिः इति आचार्यवर्यः उक्तं किल? साधनचतुष्टयसम्पत्तिविचारे आचार्यवर्याः सुष्ठु प्रतिपादयन्तः सन्ति इति ज्ञायते अस्माभिः। साधनचतुष्टयं नाम किम्?
अधिकारी
साधनचतुष्टयं नाम किम्?
विवेकः
वैराग्यः
शमादिषट्कसम्पत्तिः मुमुक्षुत्वम्। शमादिषट्कसम्पत्तिः नाम का? शम दम दीक्षा उपरतिः शांति श्रद्धा समाधान। शांति समाधान तो एकमेव। शम दम दीक्षा उपरतिः शांति वा समाधान श्रद्धा। शमादि षट्क संपत्ति। So all these four are called as sadhanas. First one must get viveka. Viveka about what? Viveka about what is Atma, what is Anatma. Acharya says, initially I want to make everybody understand that you are Atma. I am saying that there is something which is called Anatma. But in reality, there is nothing which is Anatma. Okay, understood? So, Atma-natma vivekaha eva vivekaha. Tad vairagyam, jugupsa, darshana shravanadivi. All these are actually vairagyam. Means what? Whatever we see, whatever we partake, whatever we do, all these things are not going to last for a very long period. So the one which would long last is only that so getting this thought is only vairagya. Means slowly relieving our thoughts from the external world and moving towards the inner world or beyond the external world is called as vairagya. For that, Shamadhi Shatka Sampatti will help. So when you get that vairagya only, slowly you get Shama, Dama, Titiksha, Uparati, Samadhana, Shuddhini. We are going to deal with all those things. Then at last is what? Mumukshutva means what? Moksha Ichha. Ichhatvam. So having very firm affinity in realizing the self is only moksha. Moksha need not be attained, rather it should be experienced. And Acharya ellu kuda mokshavaну hogi padibekku anta helತಾರೆ. ವೈಕುಂಠಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಮೋಕ್ಷ, ಕೈಲಾಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಮೋಕ್ಷ ಅಂತ ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇನ್ನು ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಒಂದೇನೆ ವೈಕುಂಠ ನೀನು ನೋಡಿದ್ಯಪ್ಪ, ಕೈಲಾಸ ನೀನು ನೋಡಿದ್ಯಪ್ಪ. ವೈಕುಂಠ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಯಾವುದು ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ನಿಕುಂಠ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪದವೇ ವೈಕುಂಠ. ಕುಂಠಿತ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅದು ವೈಕುಂಠ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೈವಲ್ಯವನ್ನ ಪಡಿಬೇಕೆಂಬತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆಕಾಂಕ್ಷೆಯೇ ಕೈಲಾಸ. ವಾರಿಯಾರ್ ಸ್ವಾಮಿಗಳು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುವುದು ತಮಿಳಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವರು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹೇಳೋರು, பல பேருக்கு கைலாஸ் ஆனாதான் கைலாசே ஞாபகத்துக்கு வரணும். கிருபானந்த வாரியார், கிருபானந்த வாரியார். ಎನಿವೆ, ಆ ಕಾರಣ ಅಂದರೆ the loss of this materialistic world and the gain of the inner world is the true viveka that every jiva must gain. ಅಂತಹ ಭಾವನೆ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಭಗವಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಅನುಗ್ರಹ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನಮಗೆ ಡ್ರಾಮಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು ಅಂತ ಡ್ರಾಮಾ ಮಾಡಿ, ಈ ಥಾಟೊಂದಿಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಡ್ರಾಮಾ ಮಾಡಿ, ಡ್ರಾಮಾನು ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಥಾಟು ನಮಗೆ ಟ್ರೂ ಸಕ್ಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದು ಇದೇ ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಇವಾಗ ಮಾಡಿದಂತಹ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ದಿನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗಿ ಅದು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ನಮಗೆ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಅನುಗ್ರಹವನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು ಸಂದೇಹ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ನೀವು ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡಬೇಡಿ. ನಮಗೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಓದಿ ಇವಾಗ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಿಕ್ಬಿಡತ್ತಾ? ಆಗ ನಾವೇನು ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತಾನು ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸಿಕ್ಕೇ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರಬೇಕು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಂದೋ ಒಂದು ದಿನ ಸತ್ಫಲ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಋಷಿಗಳು, ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಮುನಿಗಳು ಸಾವಿರಾರು ವರ್ಷಗಳು ತಪಸ್ಸು ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸತ್ಫಲದ ಪ್ರಾಪ್ತಿಯಾಯಿತು. ಆದರೆ ಈಶ್ವರ ಕೃಪೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಯಾವ ತಪಸ್ಸು ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಜೀವನಕ್ಕೆ ಇದರ ಒಂದು ಧ್ಯೇಯ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಅಥವಾ ಅನೇಕ ಜನ್ಮ ಸಂಸಿದ್ಧ ತಥೋ ಯಾತಿ ಪರಾಂಗತಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಅನೇಕ ಜನ್ಮಗಳ ನಂತರ ಕೂಡ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಬರಲಿ, ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪವಾಗಿ ಇವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನ ಕ್ರಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಬೇಬಿನೇ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ, ಕ್ರಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಬೇಬಿನೋ ಕ್ರೆಡಲ್ ಬೇಬಿನೋ, ಒಟ್ಟಾರೆ ಕ್ರಾಲಿಂಗ್ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಹೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ರೆಡಲ್ ಬೇಬಿನೇ ಇನ್ನ ಏನೋ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದನ್ನ ಭಗವಂತ ಇನ್ನಿಷ್ಟು ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಲಿ ಎಂಬತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇಂದಿನ ಕಕ್ಷೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಉಪಸಂಹಾರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನಾನು ವಸ್ತುಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅದು ಬರೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರ. ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇವಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆವಾಗವಾಗ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರವಚನಗಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಏನೋ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಕಮಿಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಆದರೆ ನಾನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ನಡೀದೇ ಇರ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ನನ್ನ ಧ್ಯೇಯ. ಇನ್ನು ಸುಮಾರು ಜನರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರೊಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ಆವಾಗ ಬನ್ನಿ ಬಾರ್ದು ಫ್ರೀ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೀಗೇನೆ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಕೊಡೋದು, ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಹೋಗೋದು, ಅದು ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸರಿ ಹೌದು, ಬರಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಶಂಕರರಿಗೆ 4 ಶಿಷ್ಯರು, ಕೃಷ್ಣನಿಗೆ ಒಬ್ಬರೇ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಮುಖ್ಯ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನರಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಮುಖ್ಯ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆ ನಾನು ನೋಡ್ತಾನೆ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವುದೊಂದು ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆ ಇದೆ, ಆ ಶ್ರದ್ಧೆ ಆ ಕಾರಣ ಯಾವುದೋ ಕಕ್ಷೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರ ಕಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಬಿಡ್ಕೊಡು. ಏನೋ ಹಬ್ಬ ಹರಿದಿನಗಳು ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾನೇ ಮೆಸೇಜ್ ಹಾಕೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಕೆಲವೊಮ್ಮೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಯಾರು ಲಭ್ಯ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಮ್ಮೊಮ್ಮೆ ನನಗೆ ಮೆಸೇಜಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಸರ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮೀ ಸರ್, ಹಾಲ್ವಾನ್ ಹಿಯರ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಇವರಿಂದಲೂ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅವರಿಂದಲೂ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಆಗಿರುವಂಥ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಸರಿ ಅಂತ ತಟಸ್ಥ ಆಗಿರ್ತೀನಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಅವಾಗ ದಟ್ ಡೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಅವರ ಅನುಸಂಧಾನ ಇನ್ ದ ರೆಸಿಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಬಟ್ ಸಾಧಾರಣವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ರೀತಿ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕಾಗುತ್ತೋ ಅಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಅನುಸಂಧಾನ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ನಾನು ಹಿಂದೆ ಹೋದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಅನುಸಂಧಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಇವಾಗ 290 ಶ್ಲೋಕಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಯ್ತು. ನಾನು ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬರೋ ಶಂಕರ ಜಯಂತಿಗಳು ವಿವೇಕ ಚೂಡಾಮಣಿ ಗ್ರಂಥ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಒಂದು ಭಾವನೆ ಇದೆ ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ. ನೋಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮಟ್ಟಕ್ಕೆ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ 581 ಶ್ಲೋಕಾಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್. ಆಲ್ ದ 581 ಶ್ಲೋಕಾಸ್ ಮಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಟೋಲ್ಡ್ ವಿತ್ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟತಾ ಬೈ ಎವ್ರಿವನ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸಂವಿಧಾನಗಳು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಆಪರ್ಚುನಿಟಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು 5 ಶ್ಲೋಕನ 10 ಶ್ಲೋಕನ ಯಾರೆಲ್ಲ ವಿವೇಕ ಚೂಡಾಮಣಿ ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇವರು ಹೇಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವಾಗ ಹೇಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮರ್ಥರಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದರೆ ಯಾರಿಗಾಗುತ್ತೋ ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಕಂಠಸ್ಥೀಕರಣ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಕಂಠಸ್ಥೀಕರಣ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ವೋ ಅವಾಗ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಅದರ ಸ್ಪಷ್ಟೀಕರಣ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳುವಂತ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ವೇ ಭವಂತು ಸುಖಿನಃ, ಸರ್ವೇ ಸಂತು ನಿರಾಮಯಾಃ, ಸರ್ವೇ ಭದ್ರಾಣಿ ಪಶ್ಯಂತು, ಮಾ ಕಶ್ಚಿತ್ ದುಃಖಭಾಗ್ ಭವೇತ್.